Hey, Enchanted Nemesis Terrell here, guys. Live questions, all right, guys, with clarity. Hello. Hello, Starlou. Hello, Alicia. Hello, Vita. Okay, Artie, Spirit says no. Spirit says no to that. Yikes. Ugh. Ay, all my cards fell, guys. All right, let's pick these cards up. All right, where are we? Hello. All right, Alicia, I'm going to give you a yes for that. All is well, guys. If you want something, guys, you must put the work in. You must put the work in. All right? Don't try to find the easy way around things, guys. You must put the work in. All right? Anything that you want, you must put the work in. I think he's trying to decide, Joan, but really, I think he's trying to like withdraw from it. Like, it's not a solid yes, it's a maybe. But I'm thinking it's veering more towards no. All right? Yes, I need oil to do that. I feel like this person is withdrawing as well, Vita. Yeah, I feel like they're just, it's like a self analysis thing right now. They're trying to look deeper for something. They've withdrawn a little bit. That means their feelings as well. You guys got to remember when you're asking these questions on a daily basis, energy changes on a daily basis. So it could just be how somebody is feeling today. It doesn't mean that they're going to feel this way tomorrow. And then sometimes it changes and sometimes it doesn't. Star Luva, will the Gemini reach out to you anytime soon? No, not anytime soon. There's some anxiety here. All right, when we push and we repeat questions, I'm going to say no to that, Artie. When you put truly, I'm going to say no to it. I'm going to say no to that. No. Mario C, no. She's not. Hey, Dark Fairy Tarot. Yeah, Mario C, no, there's no one else. Is Arpita really important to Sanel? I'm going to say yes to that. I got a no on that, Dark Fairy Tarot. I got a no. I feel like, though, something is beyond their control, though. It's out of their control. So it's almost like this person may find a way to get around it, even if they were. You could go on another account. You could do other things. You know what I mean? You can get another phone number if it's somebody blocking you via phone. So I feel like that it's out of their control, kind of. Will your new job contract be finalized in January? Patty? I feel like there's going to be some delays, Patty. There's going to be some delays due to indecision. There's going to be delays due to indecision. All right. It might cause some frustration as well. I do feel like, yes, Vita. Yes. Vita is... All right. I'm going to say yes to that. Arpita, yes, I think that's a genuine friend. Anirada. I'm going to say yes to that. Clean music lover. Should you apply? I'm going to say yes to that. Absolutely. You're going to learn a whole wealth of knowledge, so much more if you do that. Clean music lover. You're going to start to understand a lot of stuff. You're going to get a lot of good advice there. All right. And I feel like you're going to make a really, really good friend, somebody that's a little bit more mature than you. I mean, mature, like older. They're going to be very stable. And this person is going to become a good friend if you do happen to go there for the internship. And I just feel like you're going to learn so much. Does he miss Missy romantically? I'm going to say no to that, Missy. Yes. I feel like he's going to give you a lot of clarity. Yes. He's going to communicate with you. Yeah, for sure. The Ace of Swords is here. You know, that's all about communication and breakthroughs and realizing the truth and focusing. And it's going to be intense. So, absolutely, I think he's going to. This is for Dark Fairy Tarot. All right, Patty, does the Gemini sincerely love you? I'm going to go ahead and give that a yes. I'm going to say yes to that. Will Misha have a bright future? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. It's not going to be easy, but I'm going to say yes. You have to be determined, all right? You're going to have a lot of energy and a lot of stamina, all right, to move forward and to keep going forward. Does this person regret everything that's happened between them? Absolutely. Yes, he does. I feel like he just wants to be happy now. Definitely. And he wants to be more positive too, Rhonda. Monica, does Eamon check you on social media? I'm going to say yes to that. John V. Not in January. Not in January. Not in February either. It's a maybe for February. You know what? I'm going to take that, though. If it does happen, it will be in February. All right. It's a maybe, so it's low, but I do feel like February, that there's going to be a commitment definitely in February. Not January. February. That's for John V. No, he doesn't have a girlfriend. The mysterious girl, no. I feel like yes. I feel like yes. You may even receive a gift from him too, Dark Fairy Tarot. Like, it may not be like the kind of apology that you are looking for, because people show things in other ways. It may just be like an act of kindness, or, like some money or something like that, or just something to show, that they're sorry. It may not be the way you want to hear it. It could just be through a gift, or just starting to be very, very nice. But I do believe yes. Misha, will your financial problems end soon? Yes or no, Spirit? Yes, I feel like they will. All right. Does Winston have feelings for the mysterious girl? Hi, Vibewood. I think there's like an imbalance here in this connection, the mysterious girl. There might be a slight imbalance, all right? And I mean, I could still say like yes to this, but it's very like it's low. It's not a high yes. It's low. Two of Cups in the reverse. right, let's talk about that, vibe with. Let's talk about the chakras. All right. I'm going to answer that though for you. I'm going to answer it through spirit. Spirit says yes. Now, while wearing a bracelet does not mean that you're activating your chakras, it's just like an awareness. All right. So let's talk about that. Um, there's things you can do to activate all of your chakras, and it's as simple as foods, vibe with. All right. And that's what you want to do. You want to master all the chakras. And that's why I told you guys, like right now, I cut out meat and I'm just focused all on vegetables. So it kind of like is enlightening me here. Like, so for the root chakra, if you want to fix that, guys, um, if you want to fix the root chakra, you can eat vegetables that are attached to a root, like sweet potatoes or carrots, um, purple sweet potatoes. You can eat like red fruits, like apples and strawberries, cherries, um, and anything with a lot of protein in it, such as like beans or something like that, or nut butters. Um, so if you're trying to heal the sacral, you want to go towards spices like cinnamon. And see, all this is tied. Why do you think people burn cinnamon and stuff like that? All this is tied together. So if you want to be your best, at your best in whatever you're doing, this is like clearly the way to go. Um, so like you can eat like orange produce, like mangoes and stuff like that, oranges, carrots, honey is another one. So that's why honey is tied to like rituals and different things like that, and cinnamon, all that stuff. Um, solar plexus, you want to eat yellow things like bananas and pineapples and squash. And I've been eating a lot of squash and a lot of like zucchini. Like I'll cut it up and just cook it down, like with some onions or something like that, and peppers, red peppers, so um ginger also. So like drinks are very important, guys, too. And that's why I know I'm getting off, but I'm going to answer everybody's questions, but bear with me here. But that's why sometimes, those drinks like the bubble teas or boba teas are really good, because you can drink a turmeric boba tea, a ginger one. Cumin is another thing. Not cumin, whatever. Solar plexus. So like heart chakra, if you're trying to repair that, if you just drink green tea every day, that'll repair your heart chakra. And this is what I'm talking about, the bubble teas. I'm gonna go back to that because I love it, and that's what I drink a lot of. And people are like, why? That's weird, you drink bubble tea. But it's a reason why. The green tea, I can get the purple sweet potato one. So I'm getting still all these things, basil, thyme, and cilantro. And I know a lot of people who hate cilantro. They hate it like it's like a plague to them. And you guys don't understand what cilantro does to you and for you. Okay. Because cilantro, you can be out somewhere and get food poisoning. If you eat a piece of cilantro, it can prevent you from getting food poisoning. All right. All right. So green tea, guys, for the heart, throat chakra, herbal teas with honey, or lemon, fruit smoothies as well, guys, for the throat chakra, cantaloupe, watermelon, honeydew. There is a honeydew milk tea boba. There's a watermelon milk tea boba. Third eye, that's like purple fruits, dark blue fruits, or blueberries or blackberries, things with like brain boosters too, like with antioxidants in there, and like dark chocolate and grape juice, stuff like that. As far as the crown, purified water. Now I'm gonna tell you the best thing to do for the crown chakra. If you wanna really, really get your crown chakra going, fasting. If you can fast, health permitting. Don't do this if health doesn't allow you to. But fasting is like the number one way to heal the crown chakra. All right? And detoxing. So, just so you guys know, I just thought I'd throw that in there. All right, let's move on to the questions. All right, Rhonda, when we come to you with communication, will Rhonda's person come to her with communication? It's gonna take a little bit because I feel like there's a lack of confidence here for this person to come forward to you. I mean, I sense the disharmony, but I also see something else too that's kind of like peeking in. I see some unexpected changes in finances too for someone. All right. I don't know if that had anything to do with the situation, but I definitely see that. And I definitely see a lack of confidence to come forward. They have to grow a little bit more to be able to come forward. That was for Rhonda. Jaida. I'm going to say no to that. I'm going to say no to that. Because there is something hidden in the background. Will you have to move house before the job contract is finalized? I think you're not going to be able to. It's going to be an inability to move forward right now because it's kind of like fear. It's a fear of a new beginning, but it's also repeating negative patterns. Patty, it's kind of like resisting change. So I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no to that. Hope for good. All right. Is it okay, Spirit, for Violet to focus on the finances? So, Vibewit, for you to ask that question, you're saying you're not giving up on love. Did Spirit tell you something about love or something that's coming your way? Because if you try to go around what Spirit is telling you or inviting you to do, or the Tower is going to come in because I see it right here. So the Tower moment may be already upon you. But your solar plexus, I don't know. Do you know how to make turmeric milk tea? Just drink that on a daily basis if you're able to. Also, like, just eat a banana or a pineapple or whichever one you favor. I don't know if you eat oatmeal, because quinoa, if you eat that, that's another thing that heals the solar plexus. A bowl of oatmeal a day will heal the solar plexus. Ginger tea will heal the solar plexus. There's also other things you can do. This is not the only thing to do, but I'm trying to incorporate the healing like in your daily life. So you have to eat. So, but you don't have to do yoga. You don't have to listen to music. So I'm trying to incorporate it by food so you guys can heal these chakras. You're welcome, Rhonda. Thank you for that. Love and light, Boa. Is there new love coming in for Star Luva 22? I do feel like if you get out of your current feelings, Star Luva, the anxiety and feeling like pressure and maybe feeling restricted, I feel like someone is going to come in and they're going to be very mature. They're going to be grounded. All right. I feel like their status is going to be stable. That's their status, is going to be stability. So I feel like somebody will come in, but I feel like there are some things that need to be fixed. We were talking about the chakras, and the solar plexus chakra is damaged for you as well. And I just was talking about what to eat and what to do with that. So, simple bowl of oatmeal or bananas or pineapples, yellow squash, quinoa and stuff like that, ginger, turmeric, whatever you can get your hands on, that will help heal the solar plexus. Dark fairies, what will this happen before New Year's? What the apology happened? As long as you stand your ground, it's all up to you. You can make it happen. And that's with anything. You just have to stay determined and stand your ground. Okay. Don't accept something if you don't want to accept it. All right. Stand up for what you believe in. This is none other than the Seven of Wands. But as long as you maintain control at the same time, Dark Fairy Tarot, I feel like yes. Maniza? I'm going to say yes to that. I'm gonna say yes to that, Alyssa. But I do feel like the Three of Swords almost wanted to come out. So I sense like a little, maybe some heartbreak here. Somebody is. I'm sensing some heartbreak, but I do feel like yes. I do feel like it'll gain momentum here. You die? Is someone coming in for love? You die? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. This person is going to be very disciplined, very focused. They're going to be an Aries.
Will the doll-faced diva have a stable relationship next year? Will you have a stable relationship next year? I'm going to say yes. I see the sun. So yes. I feel like some happiness definitely will come in. All right, me too. I feel like yes to that. I'm going to say not right now, Nihaja. Not right now. Yeah, you drink green tea every day, Starluva? Good. Yeah, that's the heart chakra. Yeah, yeah. hmm There's a lot of people too that I find that don't like onions. And, if they just would look at the benefits, like they just can't get past like onions. Like, and I like, I mean, they can't get past it. Every time I turn around, I hate onions. I hate onions. And I'm like, I'm gonna eat all the onions I can eat because I know for a fact that they reduce the risk of like Alzheimer's, and they improve like digestion. It's a lot of stuff they're loaded with like nutrients, and I don't understand. They have vitamin C in them as well. So I mean, right now at this time, you need all the vitamin C you can get. All right, who's next? Not to mention, like they have like anti-cancer properties too. Yes, it does. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. So that's just to clear the mind. That's to help you see things like more clearly. I don't know if you notice, but when you do fast, and this not should not be done all the time, but it does help you start seeing things a lot clearer. M12, does E think about you? I'm going to say yes to that. Will KV20 move to another house in 2023? Yes, I feel like yes. All right, Shopaholic, I see the question. Okay, well, I feel like so far, I think this person may be having some money issues at this time. They might even be unemployed. I feel like they're very frustrated about their finances. All right. But I do feel like there's a spiritual awareness that have come to them. Their faith is beginning to be restored. Okay. So they may be fixing this at this time. But at one point, they were doing really, really bad. But they are fixing everything now. They could still be unemployed or maybe just got employed. I do feel like this might have been some karmic justice, some things they've done in the past. So this is the consequences of it. I also feel like there might be some legal issues going on with this person. Something with the law or something like that. They may have been in trouble with the law before. I do feel like they have a lot of people who may not like them, okay? Or they may be severing ties with some people that they've been around before. They're starting to walk away from these people. Maybe these people who were not good, you know? They're starting to walk away from them. I definitely feel like they're in the process of fixing a lot of things, a lot of issues that they've had in the past. They are at the point where they now want to fix things. Okay. Um, they lead a very unconventional lifestyle, and they always challenge tradition. Like, so that means they're kind of maybe a bit hard headed. Like, they don't want to do things the normal way. They always trying to find a way to go around it or do something different. They hate compliance. They don't like to comply to anything. Personality, characteristics, and traits of Dakota. But they have so much potential, this person does. All right. They have the potential of obtaining abundance. They're not stupid at all. They're very, very creative. But I feel like at some point they were challenging their energy on the negative side. At some point in their life. And maybe this could be like a little bit in the past. But I do feel like they are coming into like being responsible. They're very creative. They have a lot of common sense. They do care about other people. And they're capable of becoming like, yeah, very, very abundant. They just have to fix some past issues. And I think this is where they are now. Okay. So this might have went into like the past of who they were. And this is who they are now. I mean, they're easily to get like pushed into like where they would want to just walk away and let go as well. Um, when they reach their limit, they just withdraw from everything. All right. So if they ever come into who they're really supposed to be, which is the Queen of Pentacles, you couldn't ask for much more in the Queen of Pentacles. But I don't think they're there yet, based on the following card. I think you're going to have some financial issues, Amy. Some unexpected changes are going to come in. That's good, Aaron. I believe there's something that she can enlighten you on. There's something that she can enlighten you on, and you'll find out later. I'm going to go ahead and give you an angel message, though. Angel messages for Aaron. Yep. So your body is going to receive accurate messages from the divine. You need to pay attention to those signs. Spirit is saying no. Dark Fairy Tarot Spirit is saying no. The devil came out. All right. Action lover. Action lover. I'm going to say yes to that. Is DNS going to get back together, Leah? I feel like yes. Will what Noah did affect the relationship? I'm going to say yes to that. Should Vibrid do a ritual to apologize? Yes. Yes, Noah. I mean, yes, Vibrid. I'm sorry. Yeah, Amy, I wasn't really doing angel messages. I was just taking questions. Will there be a committed relationship between you and David in the future? Sandra, I'm going to say yes. You're going to have to put the work into it, though. DV, is Kay a true friend? Absolutely. No, she's not behind your back talking. No. She actually likes you a lot. Okay, DV? I feel like yes. I'm still with it. Overcoming obstacles is here. The Chariot is here. So I'm going to say yes to that, Aaron. I do feel like yes. I do feel like yes, but it's going to take a little bit of time. Right now, the wheel is spinning with the wheel of fortune here. There's some very decisive moments for this person. They're just going through some cycles here, normal cycles of life. I feel like there's some upheaval, some different changes. But I mean, yeah, the Knight of Cups popped out. I feel like yes, that's a yes card. So I think they will. They need more time though. Will you meet R in the next 15 days, Mega? I'm going to say yes to that. Yeah, I'm going to say, I feel like, I'm going to say no to that, Murnell, although I do feel like if there was any conflicts or anything like that, I feel like compromise is going to come in. But I'm still going to say no. I don't think that's your forever person. Will Mega have a stable job by next month? I'm going to say yes to that. You're welcome, Vibewood. Well, are things fixable between Noah and the person? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes to that, Noha. I think this person feels like they were loyal to you, Aaron. And I think they feel like they might have inspired you at some point. So I feel like I want to say yes. You're welcome, Noha. All right. I'm going to say yes to that, Monel. I'm going to say no to that, Layasa. I'm going to say it's a possibility, Sandra. Will 2023 be a blessed year for you, JSD? I'm going to say yes, absolutely. I see a lot to celebrate. I see a reunion as well. I see a lot of celebrations, definitely. There's going to be something for you to celebrate. Spirit says this was your choice, but it felt right to you. Spirit said it felt right. All right. Mm-hmm. See, once she gets wind, Aaron, if you fear that, once she gets wind, that's how she's going to be able to work with you. But I don't know. I feel like something with now. See, I'm going back to the stepmother. I'm going back to your stepmother. There's something that you're supposed to know. There's something that's going to come out. I still feel like it's something, and it's tied here. That same card that I got earlier, I got it again. All right. Does Lisa live in Ohio? Yeah, I understand. Kayla B, does the Scorpio miss you? No, I'm going to say no. I'm going to go back up the list. Renell, I'm going to see how much time I has. I'm going to go back up the list. All right. Mm. Honestly, my spirit now maybe is saying otherwise. All right. Um, that you might be putting something off that you're supposed to be focusing on, and then maybe start that after you've focused on what you should be focusing on. if you understand what I'm saying, Dark Fairy Tarot. It has something to do with finances. Spirit says that might waste a little time when you could be doing something else and then go back to that. They want you to get a little bit more stable. Yeah, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying without saying too much. Mega is your forever person. No, I feel like it's not balanced. Somebody loves somebody more and somebody loves somebody less. Amy, I don't understand that question. It was actually, all right. I just need to just say the cards or show them from this point out or something, because we'll go on. Contact. I'm going to say no to that. I didn't see your post, Sam 222 Tarot. I didn't see your post. So that's probably why I didn't respond. I didn't see it. MHM, will you become your desired self next year? Spirit says no to that. I'm going to take that as a yes. Shania? I'm going to say yes to that. Oh, she lives in LA? Will you succeed in your midterm exams in January, MF? Yes, absolutely. There's going to be a lot to celebrate with that. Yeah, stay very optimistic, Queen Bee. I feel like you're going to get good news coming from that. Make sure you stay courageous and have a lot of enthusiasm. I feel like you are energetic. This will work for you. All right. Definitely see like performer status. All right. So, yes. And I think you definitely could, like, you're a good speaker. I think when you speak to people, they will listen. So I think this is great for you. All right. Definitely. You know, I'm just gonna say this. I feel like sometimes even if I give you some answers and you might be like a little uptight about it, I feel like, you know, sometimes just push on anyways. It sometimes push on anyway. Sometimes I have a hard time like delivering some messages because it's not something I want to say to that person. I want to say something else. I want to say something better, or I want to say something in a different way. But sometimes, you know, just push forward anyways. Just give it a shot. See what happens. You know, just become the fool and just embark on a journey. Just do it anyways. Just do it anyways and see what happens. Is XXX protected from these attacks coming his way? Spirit says no. Spirit says no. You're going to be overwhelmed. There's going to be a lot of anxiety here. It's going to be a mental overload. But Spirit advises you to start meditating immediately, XXX, and try to regroup and heal. All right? All right. So, Amy, your finances are not going to get in order by themselves. There's some decisions that you have to make. You might have to look into some type of options. There's some planning that needs to be done now. All right. You can't wait any longer. All right. Ignoring it or staying away or detaching yourself from it is not going to fix the problem. You have to make some decisions and weigh out your options. It's time to plan. You have to make necessary plans. You have a choice to make things right and to make things better. Okay. What is Spirit advice on Lisa? No, I think she thinks that she's very inspiring towards you, Aaron. I don't think that I think she's thought everything was good. I think she thought that, she was like healing and like healing you. All right. So I'm going to say this. How does Lisa feel and think about Aaron? Again, I think she thought that you guys had a loyal relationship. Um, yeah, I don't see anything like where she would try to, well, Lisa try to harm Aaron. Hmm. I would say don't fall completely out with her because she may notice it. She may notice it, Aaron. Just keep your distance from her, though. She has something of yours. She has possessions. Ay, ay, ay. All right. I do feel like this. The reunion, she may have something to do with that. And that way, that may be the reason why you're not having that reunion that my spirits are telling you that is supposed to be happening. And then it's not happening. I do feel like she has something to do with that. All right. I'm looking at the reunion card now. So I would subtly just stay away, quietly stay away. And I think she's hindering you possibly from a new financial beginning as well. So I see the reunion and I see a financial new beginning. Spirit, please and thank you. Is she stopping him from the reunion? Yes. All right. Spirit says yes to that. She's stopping Aaron from a new financial beginning. She's not tampering with your finances or anything like that. She's more so focused on that reunion. I don't think she wants that to ever happen. All right. She's not bothering your finances or anything like that, but I feel like she is bothering love, your love life. Why is she trying to interfere with Aaron's love life? Yeah, she doesn't want you to successfully communicate with this person. Why, Spirit? Why? Why does she not want Aaron to communicate? Yeah, you know what came up again? Reunion. She does not want the reunion. And that's why she doesn't want you to communicate, because she doesn't want you two to come together. All right? So you have that. She's not bothering anything else but that. Why does she not, Aaron, want to have love? Why does she not want Aaron to have love? Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah. This is him too. I think he does come up as the King of Cups, Aaron, because I remember telling you that he's a person that's in touch with his emotions. He's very mature and he's emotionally stable. So this is him. So yes, I feel like it is him. She doesn't want you two to come together. All right. So there's your block there as far as that's concerned. Remember, I said there is something blocking that union or blocking it from happening. That's your block. You figured this out on your own. All right. Spirit says to follow your intuition. All right. Your body is going to give you messages and to pay very close attention to them. So, yes, I feel like you figured this out. She's not interfering with anything else. She's interfering with your love life. All right. Yes, I go in order. I just go from the top to the, and it takes a little while, but you know, is R going to be jealous when he sees your future spouse? I'm going to say yes to that. Queen B, will you meet your future spouse in 2023, Monel? Yes. LS 1111, do you see a guy wanting to get to know you? Do I see a guy wanting to get to know you? Yeah, but I don't like him. The spirit doesn't like him. I see somebody wanting to get to know you, but I don't like this one. Is there someone else? Yeah, I like the second one. I don't like the first one. He's going to be very selfish. He's going to be very devious, and he's going to be ruthless. All right. Um, Swords energy, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. I don't like him. He might be, yeah, I don't like him. I'm going to go with the Capricorn, Taurus. No. I'm sorry. I'm going to go with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right. One of those signs, that one is going to be better. All right. A lot better. Stay away from the air energy. He's going to be an asshole. Stay away from that one. All right. What can Aaron do to guard against her love life being tampered with? All right, now it's all like a big puzzle, Aaron. I feel like now I know why your stepmom. I feel like she plays a big part. Now, I don't know if you have any type of like something you think she may have done to you, or I feel like you need to start by forgiving her, because I don't think she has anything to do with it, and I don't think that she's trying to harm you in any type of way. And this is something you need to come to realize. I know it sounds strange and it doesn't seem like it fits in, but this is what I'm getting from the tarot. All right. So don't apportioning blame on someone, apportioning blame on somebody, or I don't know if spirit wants you to forgive something, or forgive someone. Because even if it's a stepmom, it's still considered a parent. So that's why sometimes, we do those angel messages or spirit messages, and it says, forgive your parents, because it starts there. Love starts there. All right. Whether it's your real parent or not your real parent, substitute parent, I don't care. Real love starts there. So I think it's something that definitely needs to be conditioned there first. That's what spirit wants you to do first. I know it sounds weird and it doesn't seem like it fits in, but it does. It all ties in. Rhonda, is there someone in your family who doesn't want you to move forward in life? I'm just going to say yes to that, Rhonda. I feel like you have love blockages as well. I feel like somebody doesn't want to see you in a happy relationship or a new beginning. I feel like they would rather see you as the Three of Swords, heartbreak, lonely, and depressed. They would rather see you in sorrow and grieving, upset. And there's a lot of people like this, even people that are around us, even people that are in our family. They rather see you complaining than happy. And meanwhile, they're happy. Because I think some people's will is like, if you're unhappy, then they'll be happy. I don't know if you've ever seen that. You've been around like family members and they're in a loving relationship and you're not. And then when you love somebody, they might be having problems and vice versa. So I feel like it's that sort of thing. I feel like if you get somebody, then they won't have anybody. So they're like kind of like sacrificing you for their needs. It sounds weird, but it all ties in. Like I said before, it all ties in. It sounds weird. Sandra, does David love you? I'm going to say this person is trying to find mental strength right now. They're actually, they're going to come out of isolation soon, but I'm going to take it as a no now. I don't know why am I. Leah, is David happy with his relationship with S? This is so strange. Look at that, Sandra and Leah. She says, does David love me? Sandra with a S. And then Leah says, is David happy with his relationship with S? No, he's not happy. He feels like he just jumped back out of the frying pan back into the fire. I'm going to say yes to that, Don Peace. Will R travel abroad in the next 15 days? I'm going to say no to that. Yeah. But you have to look at it this way too. Your dad continued to stay with this person. So, I mean, but as long as you've made peace with it, then you can move forward from here on out. But I still feel like it's some type of connection. One card. Just so you need to know about it. I'm gonna say I sense a lack of a lack of commitment here, Samia. No, I feel like the power won't go out, Amy. No, it doesn't necessarily have to be them. It doesn't necessarily have to be them, Rhonda. It could have been somebody that, I mean, that's not here anymore. No, it's not them. You see that to me? I just couldn't help but notice. I was I feel like if you did try Thailand, there's a block between you and this person. Sandra, should you let go of David? Yeah, Spirit says move on, move forward. Is it worth waiting for? No, it would be the end of stagnation. Spirit says move forward. All right. I feel like there's something else. What is Dark Fairy Tarot supposed to be doing? Spirit, clear, concise messages. Be clear, be vivid, and true. It's Dark Fairy Tarot. That's not it. It's talking about Spirit wants you to do something with school, something with writing. They want you to go back to school for something. What about like I don't know. I think you said you don't like certain. What about like it's something with your hands you're supposed to be doing, Dark Fairy Tarot? Something with your hands. You have that energy healing with your hands as well. But I feel like it involves something with the body. I also feel like something with animals as well. One more for Dark Fairy Tarot. What is it that she could be doing? Yeah, something with the environment, something with body. And then it says it points directly to school. And Spirit says you have a beautiful connection to music as well. And it heals you at times, yourself and others. But Spirit wants you to write something. Yeah, but you can do something online. You can do something online. There's something Spirit wants you to do. They want you to pick up a pen right now. All right. I'm just the messenger. Spirit wants you to pick up a pen and start writing. You're supposed to be writing something. And then at the bottom of this deck, I see a book and I see like an author. I see an author. There's a book. Now, this was told to you, I think, before. There's a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make time to write it. There's a book inside of you that wants to come out. It's there. It wants to come out. This is what Spirit says. All right. There's a book that wants to come out and be written. It's inside you. Are you going to treat? No, no XXX. Will John reach out to you by next month? I feel like somebody is very disorganized and maybe there's some lies here. So I'm going to say no to that. Sayatna, I'm going to say no to that. Yeah. So even if somebody has passed over Rhonda, there's still spirits around. Just so you know. Was it Rhonda's mother who didn't want her to be happy and love? I'm going to say this was somebody who opposed your plans and upset your, someone who opposes and upsets your plans. That's who she was. I just needed to see for myself. Will Piton take a positive action towards your relationship in the coming days? Sunali, I sense some trust issues and some disharmony and imbalance. I'm going to say no to that. Maman, will your plans work out? I'm going to say yes to that. Okay, Universal Aura. Universal Aura. This is Satish. Will there be a reunion, Spirit? I'm going to say yes, but I do feel like there's going to be some problems as well. But I feel like there will be a reunion. Yeah, but you know, nobody can tell you, Dark Fairy Tarot. The Spirit says that the book is in you. It wants to come out. That's what Spirit says. And it's told you this more than one time. Yeah, so Ron, the spirit is advising you to just be supportive, to study. And like spiritual teacher sessions or a seminar. So you need to study for that if you're interested in that. But that's what spirit points towards for you to do. And it says abundance comes in after that. Well, I can tell you this, when I do the tarot and the same thing keeps coming up, is trying to point you in a direction. Not to say you can't do exactly what it is that you're trying to do. I will continue to do that. But I feel like whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing is spirit pointing to you to do. I feel like you excel when you do what spirit wants you to do. That's how I see it. But I do feel like I do feel you on the other situation. I would absolutely continue. I would move forward, but I would move forward slowly. Nothing's going to happen overnight. If you try to rush things and you try to do things the wrong way, you lose. Okay? You have to do it the old fashioned way, the traditional way. If you try to rush and speed things up, it usually gets messed up every time. Just take your time. It's not a rush and it's definitely not a race. You can get there, but things take time. All right, Sharia. Should I? Should he? Will there be improvement in your relationship with the Cancer next year, Chibi? I'm going to say yes. I feel like happiness will come right in. But I do also feel like there's going to be some big changes involved as well. I'm going to say yes to that, Shruti. Shruti. I'm going to say yes to both of those dime piece. Chibi, does your Cancer person love you? I'm going to say yes to that. Beverly, does your ex-Pisces still love you? I feel like there's some indecisiveness maybe on your part or your person's part with a lack of activity within this union. And I feel like there's failed negotiations because nobody wants to come forward. All right. Will there be a reconciliation between Beverly and the Pisces? I feel like, yes, there's going to be a peaceful resolution, but I also feel like during that peaceful resolution and compromise, I feel like you guys may end the conflict, but you guys may say, hey, maybe we should move on from each other. It could be that way, or it could just be a simple, peaceful resolution between the two of you. See, I'm just gonna I'm gonna show you guys something. So I just pulled the card on myself, okay? I just pulled the card. I just pulled the card on myself, and you know what it says that I'm supposed to be doing? And I can't make this up. I kid you not. This is what it says. I don't know if you guys can see that. This thing doesn't even focus right. Do you guys see that? I don't know if you can see it. But this is what it says that I'm supposed to be doing in life, okay? And I'm going to show you just how important this shit is, all right? It says energy healing. I have natural healing abilities that are an important part of my life's purpose. Energy healing. And that's what I do, and I feel like that's what I do best. And it works for me. Energy healing. That's what I do. And that's why I talk about the chakras. And that's why I talk about eating right. That's why I bring up, different things like that. Because it's energy healing. I'm here to heal energy. All right. And that's why I always say, what is my favorite quote? Share your space with those only of pure love and positive energy. One more. You know what else came out? I can't make this shit up, guys. You see that? I don't know if you can see it. It's not focusing right. But it says nutrition. It says nutrition. What do I always talk about? Hear me out. Conduct healing work is with your culinary skills. And what do? I cook. I cook, and it works for me. It's working. It's putting me where I need to be at all times because I listen to what Spirit has told me to do. I am into culinary arts, and when I cook and I make foods, I'm going to show you guys some pictures of some things that I do. And I'm going to show you every time somebody comes and they eat something that I've prepared, they are happy to look at it. They get excited to see it, and it makes them happy. So I do healing work through food. Even when I make a drink, everybody says, "Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my God, that looks so beautiful. Oh, I don't even want to eat it. It looks so beautiful." And then when they eat it, they instantly get happy. And I don't care if they come in with a nasty attitude first. They might come in mad or angry. And then when I push that plate to them, they automatically get enlightened. And they eat it and they're automatically happy. Creative expression is another one that I pulled. Creative expression. And that's all about just my that's what my soul longs to do. Expresses itself creatively through like anything. Even making things, guys. I have so much stuff that I make, like crafts and stuff like that. I make all kinds of stuff that I can't even find a way to like I would want you guys to see this stuff. Some of the things that I make. And it's not even about like getting like money for it. Sometimes, most of the time, I give it away. And most of the time I give it away. I make all kinds of like dream catchers, huge ones, all kinds of stuff. All right. Well, anyway, just throwing that out there because that is good to know, guys. It is good to know. I feel like you should get a donate for that. Just throw a donation in one day when you feel like it and find out what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Because once you get to the point where you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, it feels good. Your life changes. things get better, your finances fall in order, everything comes full circle. You can always change and you can always do extra. You don't have to do the same thing repetitively. You can do what you do and on the side do something else as well. And that pull from what's working for you from spirit is going to make whatever else you're doing work as well. Fiona, will you ever find happiness? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. Why am I not sleeping? I've actually been up, guys, all night. All right. I drifted like Tokyo Drift. All right. Is there any love in your future? Coming in. Dime piece. I do feel like yes. And I feel like this person may be a Leo. They're going to be very confident. They're going to be very compassionate. All right. All right. I feel like yes. I'm going to say yes to that Sam 222 Tarot. Oh my God. But good night, Amy. Yeah. So I can't. Why am I still up? It's 5 a.m. 5 o'clock somewhere. Ah. You're welcome. I'm not going to sleep. I've been up all night. I'm staying up. It's a party. I might as well. Might as well. It's a party. Um, Dark Fairy Tarot, hold your cup over here so I can pour you some wine. All right. It's not the best. It's a red Moscato, but I'll pour you a little bit in your glass. Little dime pieces, finances, improve, spirit. Little dime pieces, finances, improve. I feel like they will after a period of being stagnant, dime piece. I feel like you're in the middle of a stagnation period, but I feel like it's going to end and then the Ace of Wands is going to come in. You're going to get inspired by something. I feel like it's going to be a new beginning. I feel like you're actually going to physically start something. You're going to get a creative spark for sure. Something will change, dime piece, but you have to put your foot forward, okay? You can't just sit there. You have to put your best foot forward. Well, the reason why I chose red wine, Dark Fairy Tarot, is because it's like grapes. So I'm heal. The root chakra will be getting some assistance while I drink this glass of wine. It's red. Hmm. Will you meet your future spouse, Renelle, in 2023? Will you meet your future spouse in 2023? I feel like yes. Uh, yes, I feel like yes, Renelle. Definitely. I feel like yes. But I do see the burdens and everything. Dark Fairy Tarot. I see the overload. I see the responsibilities. I see the stress. I see the problems. I see the weight on your shoulders. All right. But, and I feel like you take on too much and it's causing delays as well. You know what? But something just crossed my mind, like about you writing. I mean, you see how you're on here and you can, articulately like put messages up here and say funny things to people. Why don't you incorporate that into the channel too, like a blog? Because that means you're writing. Okay. Or just start posting right now. You should have access to, you have access to your, where you can post. I feel like you should just put post up there, written post, because then it's listening, you're writing, see what happens. Put something up in writing, start writing. All right. I can't say that enough. That's a shame. That is like crazy. All right, Don Peace. Yeah, and you should have one because you have requests for it because any amount of, you can have one and still have that. You need to figure out how to unlock it. All right. Barty, are you going to meet your divine life partner in the near future? Divine life partner in the future for Barty? Honestly, Spirit wants you to do some work first. All right. To meet a divine life partner, it takes a little work. So they want you to heal the sacral chakra and they want you to heal the third eye first. All right. There's some fears, there's some anxiety here, there's some negativity, there's some stress, there's some burdens. All this has to be healed and nurtured first before you can move forward to a divine life partner. All right. The what? I'm, that man is sick. He's sick. Pranjit Spirit is just telling you to keep manifesting, keep using your manifestation power, use your spiritual gifts and your natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Spirit says keep continuing to manifest. All right. Direction to be denied on her passion career. All right, so you have the Magician, and I feel like that Magician for your question, Vidai, means a successful beginning. All right, so move forward, step into it. You can manifest the life that you want right now. All right, what you need is going to magically appear. All right, Archangel Raziel. I think deep down, Varilla, you know the answer to this question. Um, so I would not give in sexually at all and wait and see what happens. Yes, it would bother him. Firefly magic glow, yes. Yeah, that was crazy because that was so close. I don't know what happened with that Dark Fairy Tarot. It was so close. It was right there, like in your hand. And then spirit messages for Really. I feel like something that was difficult may end soon, a difficult situation. I feel like a dream will come true if you believe in yourself. That's Archangel Jophiel. Really. Yeah. So we're really Spirit just tapped me and said, she knows already what she needs to do. She needs to follow her own intuition. there be a Will there be a reconciliation between Mahak and I feel like there's definitely some deceit here. Navo? I feel like there's some deceit here. There's definitely some trickery. So it's a maybe, but I'm veering more towards no. And if it is, there's deception involved. Mm. You know, you have to stay upbeat around him, Dark Fairy Tarot. You have to stay very upbeat because I feel like he feels like you're losing momentum. You have to stay upbeat. I'm going to say yes to that, Purnima. I didn't see a question, Beverly C. You asked what? I didn't see the question. If you've asked something, go ahead and post it like everybody else is posting right now, and I'm answering the questions. I didn't go back up because I may have skipped people, but it's not intentional. Okay, you're asking when will he contact you? I'm just going to put in, will he contact you, okay? I do feel like he will contact you. You have to start speaking it into existence, though. Spirit says you need to manifest this if this is what you want, Beverly C. You have to put it into action. You have to put it into words. You have to speak it. You have to say it. All right? Oh, boy. Okay, Samara. Yes. Yes, he is definitely going through something. Self-analysis, self-discovery, introspection right now. He's figuring out whether he wants to move forward, all right, or withdraw from the situation. This person goes up and he goes up and go down, all right? The wheel of fortune is beside it, and this is just definitely cycles of life, just up and down, up and downs. Does R miss you, Mega? Does R miss you? I feel like this person is wanting to let go at this time. Mega, will this person contact you? No, I think they're too busy focusing on like the negative. They feel hopeless and they're in despair about something. So I'm going to say no, I don't think they'll contact you right now in that energy. Is Evie ever going to see the Taurus again? I feel like yes. I feel like yes. But also spirits want you to make sure you're learning from your past failures as well. All right? But be courageous. This savages. I don't think it's positive, Pooja. I think it's negative advice that they give him. Should someone give this person space? Spirit says yes. What the? Yeah, you gotta throw that out the window, Dark Fairy Tarot. I'm telling you. Throw that out the window. I swear I answered this question, John B, already. I'm going to say no, because if you've asked that and I said yes, and then you ask again, Spirit says no. Spirit says no now. Divine Spiritual Sag, I'm going to give you that angel message. All right, so you have the wish here. All right. Dreams can become a reality. I feel like a joyful time is coming up in your life. All right. You have the wish card. You can wish on that for sure. Spirit says yes. And the reason for that is because they're just burnt out. They're taking on too much. They have a lot of stress and they have a lot of problems and a lot of weight on their shoulders. a lot of people become messy when that's going on. I don't want to answer that, Tarushi. I don't have enough information to answer that. Because you guys, if somebody answer that just to answer that without doing the proper research, you know, you guys hold that up. Like, you'll be saying that next week. You said this was my divine counterpart. And that might not be the case. So I'm gonna check for you. Is Abdish Sharishi's divine partner. No, but you're about to start a spiritual journey with this person. You're at the beginning. Are they divine counterparts? So it's a different kind of relationship here. I feel like if you two do come together, okay. I feel like, Tarushi, if you two do come together, there shouldn't be any separation here. So that's how you'll know, all right, that you are one with the divine. There's not going to be, because this is different. This is an enlightenment. This is a spiritual journey in a within a relationship, and there shouldn't be any separation. All right, if it's that one, if it's that kind of union, all right, there will never be a separation. I'm going to say, I feel like some unexpected changes have happened, definitely. So it's a possibility there, DV. Will Beverly C move home in 2023? I'm going to say no to that. If you move to a different state, will Teresa do better in areas of her life? In all ways. Yes. Spirit says yes. Sometimes that's necessary, Teresa. Sometimes that's necessary. Well, that's why Spirit is pointing that out towards you, Dark Fairy Tarot. Don't you see that's healing? That's the past issue, probably, that needs healing. That's why it's forcing you to do that, to let you know that there's nothing wrong with it and it's something that could come out of it. I believe it's abundance. I believe it's money. See, and this is why I'm only supposed to say but so much. And Spirit tells me sometimes not to help certain people. And sometimes it's people that just are not getting it. It tells me don't help them. Okay. And damn if I'm not going to listen, because I don't want a tower moment. So I'm going to listen. If it says don't help that person, I can't help you. But if I'm giving you tools and information, it's for a reason. That's a healing issue. That has to be healed. That's how you gain power. All right. Don't not do it. Don't not do it. This is what's going to heal you. Just start doing it. I'm serious. Like, seriously. Well, my spirits and your spirits, we probably deal with different spirits, I'm sure. Everybody has their own team because it's that many. So Mine say otherwise. All right. Will a star path reading give divine spiritual sage insight on what she needs to work on? I feel like yes. Yes. And divine spiritual sage, you haven't been on here. I don't know. I see love at the bottom of the deck too. I see a partnership. But anyway, you haven't been on here, but I've been talking about that. Like before 2023 comes in, everybody needs to be on point. I've been talking about chakras, the foods you need to eat, what you need to drink to get yourself there. If this is the same, like by the time 2023 comes in for people and they're not talking about and change isn't happening for them, I'm going to look at it as they're not listening to what's being given to them. All right. All right, Samara, let me give you the spirit messages. I feel like somebody who's passed over Samara wants to speak to you. All right. Spirit says one more. All right. Notice messages and sounds that appear around you, music, words, external sources, and within your mind. These messages are the answers that you need. You just need to pay attention to them. One more for Samar. I feel like there's a decision that needs to be made, Samar. Release yourself from what is holding you back. I feel like you need to detox as well. And when we talk about detoxification, guys, wonder what chakra that is that needs to be addressed. It's the crown chakra. All right. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence here. The crown chakra needs assistance. You can also heal the crown chakra by drinking purified water, H2O, guys. Zanab? I'm going to say yes. But I do feel like things go up and down. Things go up and down. That's for Zanab. Like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe to the channel. Are you going to relocate to a different country next year, DV? I'm going to say yes to that. Is it the country that you're planning to travel to in January? Is it the country that DV is traveling to in January? No, it's not going to be that place. It's going to be somewhere else. Yes, Samar, I'm doing the same thing. So I'm on this whole like vegetable thing. And I'm telling you, I made a plant-based meatloaf and I thought I was going to lose my mind. It tastes better than a regular meatloaf. I couldn't believe it. It was absolutely delicious. I topped it with like a sweet chili sauce, kind of like a sweet heated chili sauce. And I mean, just a nice glaze across the top of it. It was fantastic. See, Dark Fairy Tarot, this is why, I mean, we're on a different playing field with this. Because you can't make a demand to spirit. They're the ones that's in control of everything. This is why they just enlighten us and tell us things, but that's your call. I can't be mad at you for that. I just have to let you express how you feel, because this is definitely how you feel. But I'm very cautious with that. All right, Nikita, should you take up a course from your cat? Spirit says absolutely not. Absolutely not. It gave you two no's, Nikita. Two. Yes, Samar, I am with you with this. If you start seeing the signs, you have to release things and move forward. Remember, 2023 is coming in. Don't let 2023 catch you in a poor mentality, because guess what? That next year will be hell as well. It's time to open up. It's time to make some changes before that new year comes in. We have to remain positive at all times. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where we are, what situations we've been in. I've been there. I've been there. Okay. I've been there. I've slept in a car. I've been there. Okay. A lot of places, lower than the lowest. All right. And we have to keep moving forward, and we still have to be positive, and we still have to enlighten other people. Okay. We can't go towards the darkness. Will Nikita get a good job after the course in about 4 or 5 months from now? No, because you know why? I just answered that question for you not to do the course. Spirit says no, and it says no again. Sometimes if Spirit thinks you're wasting time doing something, they're going to say no to it because it's not beneficial for you. There could be something else you're supposed to be doing that's more beneficial for you. Look, I'm just going to stand firm with what I believe, and I'm not going to tell you anything wrong or negative. I try not to go that side at all. I try to remain positive at all times, no matter what. Shishaya, will you receive a message from Aaron today? It's a possibility. Come on, Spirit. Will she receive a message, yes or no? Great. Deck fell. I feel like, yes, you might get a response today. Oh, wow. Yeah, so guess what fell? My whole phone, and it flipped out of the case and everything. I feel like somebody will call today. That's a sure sign, okay? Maybe that's how you're going to be when you're trying to answer the phone. It's going to flip out your hand because you're going to be trying to get to that phone so fast. Yeah. So, yeah, I think you will get the call. She shy. Yes. I definitely feel like you'll get the call. All right. Spirit says yes, you would have had a lot of responsibilities. It would have been problems with it. You would have had problems with it, trying to fix it, trying to do something to it. It would have been more of a burden than an asset.
Does A want a positive outcome and a commitment with Samar? Yes. I'm going to say yes to that, Samar. It all depends on who you consider your true partner. Because Spirit sees an imbalance. Trust issues is here. I feel like my computer is getting ready to get hot, guys. Did I do these affirmations? Like-minded souls are welcome. Make a difference in someone's life. Share knowledge to those who are open to listen. Work hard, guys. It's free to be kind. Remain positive. Seek knowledge for power. You are the magical wisdom here. Manifest powerful connections and share your space only of those of pure love and positive energy. Yes, Samar, it is. Yeah, then it's true. He is. It's a lot out here. Like everybody's going through things, you know what I mean? And we do need to give people breathing space sometimes, because if you overwhelm them, sometimes it just turns into all out chaos. And then it just doesn't work in your favor to begin with. Patience is necessary for anything that you're trying to create, anything that you're trying to do. Patience and doing things the right way. Don't try to cheat your way through it. Don't try to make things speed up faster. Take your time and let it unravel and unfold the way it's supposed to. Because other than that, it'll backfire every time. I don't know where my runes are, because I should do a rune. I should do a rune reading. So, and it's so funny. Right now, I'm looking at one of the runes, and because I pull a rune for me every day, because I feel like a rune just gives you that extra boost. And it's talking about natural foods that lead to a natural flow. All right, where we're not just talking about that, whereas unnatural foods lead to disharmony and stagnation. I don't know if you guys know that, but it does. So if you're eating from McDonald's every day or just eating all wrong, it leads to disharmony and stagnation. And I know somebody right now who eats the worst stuff ever, just shit all the time. And they are stagnant and they're in a dark place. Okay. They can come out of that dark place if they just lift up, eat some food with some color. You know what I mean? And some, I don't know, just remember the sea is always fluid and it's always moving. So as your life should be. You know, even when it comes to change, you have to embrace change itself. If bad things keep happening, I feel like if walking positive, in this rune that I picked, it signifies water. Okay. And it's all about like the healing power of like renewal.
So I do feel like too, and I'm going to give you guys like this room that I'm looking at, I'm going to give you guys this energy as well. So whomever is waiting for a reunion to come back to somebody or to come back around somebody, I feel like is genuine love there, and it's going to be a reunion. A reunion is going to happen soon. Or if you're in a relationship and it seems like it's not going anywhere, I feel like progress is coming soon. And for some of you, I do sense a heavy commitment to marriage. And by looking at this, I do see a wedding. I feel like the love is sincere here. And you're going to be able to rely on your person in difficult times. And I feel like this rune is telling you guys to listen to your heart. Not to doubt your partner. Or succumb to negative emotions. So again, we want to think positive at all times. All right. I see those questions, and then I'm going to close out here, guys. I've been on here for 2 hours and a half. Will the Gemini text you soon, Nisha Queen? I'm going to say yes. Does he think of you intimately, Nisha Queen? I'm going to say yes to that. And what do I see? The Star card, and she's nude. So absolutely. She has no clothes on. She's nude all the time. The Star card is always nude. So absolutely. All right, Samara, is A missing you? I'm going to say it's a possibility. I feel like a transition is taking place at this time. It's a maybe. You're welcome, Samara. Will Tony and Jocelyn get back together? I feel like yes. I feel like maybe in the past things were unhappy. There were some dysfunctional things going on. There was a lack of security and stability, but I do feel like, yes, later on, there's going to be some regret. Yeah, it's no big deal, Vibe, but remember I told you that tower moment is going to come in. You got to relax a little bit. The tower moment is going to come in for you. We have to relax a little bit. We have to exercise patience. If they see that you're not patient, it's kind of like a punishment. So, I mean, you have to exercise patience, and I can't say that enough every time. And it doesn't matter. I know that you're going through a lot, and a lot of people are going through a lot of different things, but I'm telling you, patience is definitely where it is. You get rewarded for having patience. The more you rush things, do tonight. So it's a maybe. It's not 100%. Welcome, Jocelyn. 444. Yeah, it's 444. Yeah, I understand vibe wit. I've been there before too, a long, long time ago, but I learned now I don't let anything really get to me, and I just take my time with everything. You always have other options as well. If there's something you're trying to do and that's not working for you, try something else at the same time and then go back to that. All right. But it's still telling you to exercise patience so that you don't burn bridges and do things that are not good for you to do in the first place. All right. So it's all to save us. Patience will save you every time. I think spirit's just saying you're a little bit, might be a little confused, divine spiritual Sag at this time. You might feel confined or self limiting or uncertain about things. Will this lift for divine spiritual Sagittarius? I do feel like yes, it will. Well, Vibe Web, you can follow your own intuition. Just follow your own intuition. Whatever your gut tells you to do is what you should do. But that's only if you're in complete balance. I mean, I tell some people to follow their intuitions, others I don't, because I can see it shifting. All right. I also can sense negative energy. I know when things irritate the person and all of that. So have you guys ever heard of clairsentience? Have you ever heard of that? Has anybody ever heard of clairsentience? You use it for your energy. So do you put it out in the sunlight sometimes, Vibe with? Maybe you should put it out into the sunlight. You can put it in the moonlight too, but I would put it in the sunlight for you. Let it sit out in the sun sometimes. Should DV go back to the country where you lived for many years? Spirit says yes. And the pentacles came up, a financial new beginning, a financial opportunity, a new job, new business. DV, Dark Fairy Tarot, you're exhausted. You've heard of that? So, what do you know about that? Because that's what I am. You don't have to wait that long, vibe with. And see, that's why sometimes I don't know. I've only done it, not a lot on here, but sometimes when I do a reading for somebody, I can pick up like things that's around them. Like I may say a person or something, and they say, I'm doing that right now, or that's what that is. And I also absorb the emotions if they ask about a person. No, you're not. We're not at our best if our energy is, that's true. That's very true. But it doesn't matter who is around you because that's them. You can put a bubble around yourself, a shield, okay? And just stay in your shield and in your bubble. But you got to be super, super positive, and you have to have super, super strength to be able to pull that off. Yeah, don't be so hard on yourself, Vibe With. Just continue to do what you're doing on a daily basis. I think your energy from being around whomever you're around, I think you've absorbed their energy, and you need to put a shield around yourself. You need to go into a plastic bubble and shield yourself from that. And this is what I'm talking about when I say to well, back to the clairsentient. When I go out, like when I'm at work and I go out there and I'll look at somebody and I'll walk back to the back and I'll go, that person is about to be trouble. And it happens every time. Okay. So that's clear. What audio? Yeah, because some people hear the things, but they don't see them so much, but they do hear it. That could be both, though, clear audio and clear voyant. I got a couple of different things that go on with me, but that's one of my. Okay. Will you pass the exam so that you can go to Canada? Spirit says yes. Spirit says yes to that, Jot. That's actually kind of weird, Dark Fairy Tarot. They need to be texting him or talking to him, not you. Yeah, so yeah, that's all I talk about all the time by would is being positive. Like, I mean, being patient. I'm sorry. Being patient. So that's all it is. It's just that you're trying, you're rushing for things to fall into place too quickly, and it's going to cause more problems because spirit doesn't favor that. Does someone have a crush on Linnell? I'm going to say yes to that. I'm going to go with the second one. I feel like it was the nervousness. That's for Iman. Spirit says no to that, Taja. Okay, bye, Vibe. All right, good luck with that. We'll talk to you soon then. Bye for now. Thank you, Iman. Thank you for that. Spirit says there's a possibility of that, Charlie. Yes. Yes. Mm. See, it's like I could pick up on the past, the present, or the future emotional states of people. And sometimes I'll pick up like past life stuff and I start talking and people like, no, that has nothing to do with me. I'm like, you know why? It's your past life that I'm picking up on, but it is affecting your future. That's why I talk about that a lot as well. And then I can go into like places and stuff and outside of areas, and it might be invisible to you, but I can see other things. So basically, it's a sixth sense. Um, and it's a huge part of your intuition. And I'm good at like also like predictions, future predictions. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Dark Fairy Tarot, I don't know about that. Would Aries see what you write about the manifestation? I'm going to say yes to that. So back to like the clairsentient, that's somebody who's like their abilities are they like they go beyond the level of an empath, because it's more like psychic abilities.
Because it's like they, they're able to like experience like emotions, and feel like energies across a wider spectrum of things. So I would have to know, like, I mean, it's not something that I figure out like through the, through the cards. I just know that from the things that I can do, that was like the comparison given to me a long, long time ago. Um, because I mean, like, like not like other people. And this is kind of like, I can remember when I was a baby, like an infant. So I remember my first day of Get Set. This is before kindergarten. All right, Charlie. Yeah, divine spiritual Sag, we would have to look and see what you can do and what you channel on. And then I probably could come up with something or tell you. So, like, because there's certain things that you must know about, like things you can do, and it's certain feelings. Like, okay, like I know people that are clairsentient, they don't like being in big crowds. Okay. Um, because it's hard for them to channel. I know I stood next to a man one time and I could just smell death on him. And I didn't know what was going on. And I ran out of this store. And when I got back, I talked to the lady who owns the store. And she was telling me that the man, she's like, you just freaked out. She's like, what's going on? She told me that the man, like his wife died, his daughter died. Like it was such a sad story, but I could pick it up on him that it never left him. This is a feeling of like I said, you have difficulties being in crowds. You have strong like gut feelings about people. Like if I sense something, I'm out of there. You feel everything. Yeah, I'm super sensitive to my environment. um Emotional movies, like you'll start crying, stuff like that. That's definitely me. um I can pick up on spirits feelings, and I can physically feel other people's pain. And that's just the typical thing what I was saying by standing next to the man. I could feel his energy and pain. Like, and I don't watch the news. That's another thing. I can tell when people have had a bad day, stuff like that. Um, just weird. And the temperature variation. Sometimes I go, oh my God, I'm so cold right now. I might pick up on something like that. All right, so that's pretty much what I am, guys. I'll enlighten you from different times about what I do and how I do it. But I think we're gonna call it quits here. We've been on here for 3 hours, guys. Can you believe it? Wow, DV. And that's good, Charlie. That's good. That's good. But we've been on here for 3 hours. This has been very different. It's 3 hours exactly, guys. 3 hours exactly. All right, this was a big one for us. All right, guys, until next time. I don't know if I'm gonna make it Well, this is the morning. I don't know if I'm going to do it in the afternoon, though. I have no clue. It's a possibility. It will be later, though. Like later. Like maybe around, I don't know, 7, 8-ish. I am trying to get some rest. All right, Dark Fairy Tarot. Thank you, Dark Fairy Tarot. And I'm rooting for you in every aspect. Never think that I'm not. I am rooting for you. Okay. Bye, Divine Spiritual Sag. We'll look into that at a later date. We got to find out some things about you, though. Thank you, Charlie, for coming on. Thank you, everybody who came on this evening. All right, we're gonna keep vibe with in our circle as well. She's going through something, so we won't be seeing her, talking to her in the next 30 days or so. And I understand that. I meant to ask her birth sign, because that is such an Aquarius thing. We will disappear. It must be air energy, because we will disappear for a while and then come back a whole nother being. Sometimes that is definitely necessary. All right, guys. Until next time, guys, I'm going to sign out of here. Enchanted Nemesis Tarot, guys, live usually on a daily basis. Yes or no questions and angel messages and clarity and conversation, guys. Bye for now, guys.